simplyconvivial.com. Here you can see simplyconvivial.com/memory is where you can find all my morning time resources. And today I'm going to show you how I copy hymns, because I got a question about that when someone saw my plans. Oop, and there it goes. So, right around. Hello. Okay, so I'm here on location with my printer, and I'm going to show you how I copy the hymns that we use. I had someone email me and ask me how my hymn copies looked so clean, because it is difficult when you have a hymnal or any kind of book you're trying to copy out of, to when it lays flat. Now this one, our hymnals are very old, and they do actually lay pretty flat, but we have a different one that doesn't lay quite this flat. But I'm going to show you what I do to help them copy a little more cleanly, so you don't waste a bunch of toner or ink or whatever as you're trying to make your morning time binders. So when I make my morning time binders, everyone has their own copy of everything. So that is a lot of copying. So if you're only making one copy of everything, this isn't going to help as much. But if you are making a copy for everyone in your house, then this is going to help a lot. So, because it's a two-step process, a two-copy process. So, I would take your hymnal and find whichever one we wanted to copy. If it was a two-page one, where like this one, the hymn spans 2 pages, I would actually copy one side and then the other, and then cut them, put them on the right way here. So then all the copies would be clean and flat, and I would know that all the words would be showing, because that's a trick often when you have to have the whole book spread, especially if you have one that's a little bit bigger. This hymnal's a little on the smaller side. But that's how I do that. So let's find a hymn to copy. I need the every hour. We'll do that one. Okay, so I put it up on the flatbed, and this is a Brother black and white laser printer. So it's toner, not ink we're using, but it doesn't print color or anything. So it's just black and white. Hey, Australia, awesome. So when the book binding comes up like that, you're gonna get some black there. So I try to keep that, bend it a little bit and try to keep that flat. But all the spaces there that are gonna copy, but a book isn't covering it, this is white to kind of get it, but it's gonna be too far up because it's sitting like that. So that's actually gonna copy black above it, right? So I take a piece of paper, since I have a whole bunch here. Yep, exactly. Julie knows the trick. So I just put it there, and I'm gonna actually do it here. So then it scans it, and we'll get a copy, and we'll see how it turns out, because some will turn out better than others that way. Sometimes you can even put a strip of paper here where the binding is. If it's a book that's a little more stiff or big and it's up like this, then you can even slip a piece of paper there where the binding is, and get so that it copies white instead of black. Okay, so it's better. This is where my white page was, and this is where the edge. So I could have put another piece of white paper there to get that white. But what I would do now, if I had a copy like this, I still don't want to copy this 4 or 5 times, right? Because I don't need to use all that toner. And sometimes the hymn isn't exactly on a great spot, and I thought I brought down a pair of scissors with me. Good thing my daughter always leaves them laying around, right? Handy sometimes. So then I just cut it out, cut all the extra black parts off, and I have this, and then I copy this. And I could still slip this in a binder even though it's not a full size, but what I do actually is just stick these in our piano playing box, so it's just music that someone can grab out and use. Or it's, you know, scrap drawing paper or whatever. So then, now that this is a flat piece of paper, I can just stick that right in the middle and copy it, and all that white, the white screen that's above the scanner will now keep that all white and it won't use up any extra toner. So I would do 4 or 5 copies for our memory work binders. Ta-da! Nice and clean. Oops, I could have cut off a little bit more there. So that is how I make hymn copies for our morning time binders, and you can find out everything you might want to know about our morning time binders at simplyconvivial.com/memory. That has the all the posts that I've written about our morning time binders and how we do them and why we do them and what they have in them. Oh, thanks. I recognize you. I know that's not spam, so thank you. Simplyconvivial.com/memory is where you can find out about our morning time binders. There's even a video of our morning time and the tutorials for how I do the binders, and also links to all of our memory work that we have done, because we just started our 9th year of homeschooling and homeschooling with morning time. So it adds up quickly. Don't feel bad starting slowly, because it'll add up much faster than it seems possible. So that's how to copy hymns, and I hope that that was helpful.